And welcome back, everyone, to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, All-Dragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brow.
Cape, you were muted.
Hi, I'm Cape Sword. I play Darrakar, a Minotaur fighter from Brawl.
Hi everyone, I'm Dakami-sama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hi, I'm Diamond Worm, and I play Lankas Skipzaggle, a Illusionist, Thief, Tinker Gnome from Kryn.
Hi, I'm James. I play Ockar, human Paladin from Brawl. I'll be right back. Somebody's knocking on my back door.
It happens.
Hello, everyone. I'm Salem Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a Druid from Grayspace.
Hey there, I'm Zakhan. I play Lafdul Moonglade, a Elven specialty priest and thief multiclass from Realm Space. Did I say? I can't remember. Because I got to say so much, it's so hard to remember what I've said and what I haven't.
I mean, you don't have to say all that.
Yeah, that's true. My current title is the Rallied Rummaging Ransacker. That's because he rallied from being nearly dead, and now he's rummaging and ransacking the place.
So, for those who wish to give the players a little bit of a boon in the game, 500 bits will get the player or dungeon master of their choice a reroll. Currently, Braxon has 3, Finn has 6, Ockar and Lafdul have 0, Darrakar and Solas have 1, Lankas has 6, I, the dungeon master, have 13. So we left off last time. The party had succeeded in destroying the undead minions that were inhabiting this temple. And there's some injuries. Lafdul, of course, was knocked out and has no more spells. So I believe you guys were planning to leave and go rest before coming back in to see what you can do about what's going on in the temple.
Quick question. I got down that I've only got 2 rerolls left. Are you sure that I got 3 rerolls?
I have you... Nope, you're right. The impression on the paper was creating a shadow. So yes, that is only 2.
That's being a good sport, Braxon.
Yeah.
All right, so is there anything that you guys want to do on your way out, or are you just going to run on out? Make your way out, I should say.
Start gathering up the mundane loot that's on the floor. Like stuff around the corpses, specifically.
I mean...
Yeah.
Only if you want to. Otherwise, if you want to start actually spending the time to gather things up. Otherwise, I assumed that you'd come back and search the place thoroughly after a rest.
Yeah, but if something comes back, I don't want it to be armed with anything that was just left on the floor.
I doubt anything's coming back. We destroyed the sources of evil and there's not that many undead that can just come back.
Question, Ord, is it still very cold in here?
Yeah, but it's no longer supernatural cold. It's now just normal cold, so bundling up will work against it.
Right, so it's not making anyone ill. Okay.
By tomorrow it'll be tolerable if cold.
Yeah.
Well, you're not really sure how quickly it'll warm up.
In terms of...
Go
on. Oh, okay. In terms of looking for treasure, what I'm thinking of doing is just going through each room carefully and looking around to see if there's anything of use.
I plan to pick up the tech traps tomorrow in case there's more things that we missed.
Yeah, anything could be trapped. even
True.
things.
Even a
Yeah,
door.
I think we should do the searches after we've rested and recovered, since
Yeah.
well, Lafdul went down, so he would be extremely tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
So, also Braxon's quite knackered, so he's not going to be wanting to carry anything.
We could actually put our ship just to dock up and just stay docked up, as it were.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
we
no
can now.
danger.
Do something that's got light on it.
Sorry, you broke up there. Do you?
Oh, sorry.
What about?
Does anybody
some
have
kind of-
anything with continual light on it that Braxon could borrow? Like,
I mean, in Gretha, I think has a
Oh,
continual
I
light
can
stone.
I can give you my stone.
yeah, okay. So Braxton's gonna open up his lantern and put the borrowed continual light stone from whoever.
Just get a new,
Yeah, because our
new spell.
infravision is working now, so I actually don't technically need it.
Just get a new
Yeah.
spell cast on it, Braxon. The internal.
Yeah, but
Right, but there's no space for a new stone in there.
well,
Because
what
the
I
thing
mean
that
is
the thing that had continual light in the lantern is still in there.
yeah.
It just needs a new spell
But-
cast on it.
Okay, but if nobody's got the spell, then Braxton can't use the lantern to summon in the ship. So I'm just talking about jury rigging something just long enough to send the signal, please come in.
You can use just a regular stone. You don't need to use the lantern itself for that.
Really? Oh, okay.
It's
I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Sequence
Yeah,
of
if
lights. You
infravision-
can't get
since,
shapes or anything.
Infravision is working now. I can give you mine.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a case of you can like pull someone's cloak off or pull it in and out of your pocket or something like that. It's fine. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a big deal. All right, so you guys are gonna make your way back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and drag you guys all.
Braxton will be slightly cautious when we go back, just in case there's anything waiting for us when we leave.
Oy.
All right, I'm just gonna drag all your tokens.
I am
Do-do-do.
definitely going to be looking for a good sandwich when you get back to the ship.
I figured you'd be more of a big act guy.
Let's see. The tree steed is probably going to expire before you come back, right?
It lasts like 8 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely will. All right. And are you planning on creating another one?
Do we need to? If it's going to warm up?
That's why I'm asking.
Probably not.
Because otherwise,
I
I'm
don't
just going
think
to
it's
delete.
needed.
I'm just going to delete the token.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So you're back to the entrance. Let's head back to the overland area, and I will go ahead and once again delete that token. So coming back out of the out from below the surface, things are noticeably brighter. The darkness that was enshrouding the asteroid is fading. Like, it is most definitely fading. So the oppressive darkness that was here before is lifting, and you're pretty sure that pretty soon it'll be like a normal daylight that you'll be able to see everything. It will take time to warm up, and exactly how long you're not sure. Getting some rest and coming back the next day will help to determine, at least like Finn will have a much better idea of how long it'll take to warm up, for example.
When we are outside, I will test with the rod to detect magic and see if the magic is radiating as strongly in the outside at the moment as it was inside?
It is not. It is fading. It's still there, but it's fading.
Yeah, but it's definitely less stronger on the upside than it was in the downside.
Yes.
Braxton's going to ask Ockar, how are things looking to you with your detect evilness stuff?
I guess I'll do like a scan around.
Okay. That is also fading significantly.
It certainly seemed like that the evil that held this place is abating. In
That's good.
time, it should go away entirely.
That is good to hear.
So you make your way
I wonder-
back down to the ruins of the dock structure and summon your ship. Now it's still cold, but it's more like a chilly winter day, so about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. You can keep the ship docked, but again, it is cold. Or do you want to still pull away and stay normal temperature?
No, I think if it's cold, we'll just pull out of the air envelope.
Okay.
That's fine.
I wouldn't. I think it's fine to stay since people can get warm under the decks inside.
Yeah, they put cloaks on.
I know, but
Well-
if the place is going to warm up overnight, there's no point making our ship cold.
I'm pretty much indifferent, but if Braxton wants to undock, I'm fine with that.
I was going to
It's your
leave it
call.
docked, but because it's cold, I'm thinking, well, it's not going to hurt, is it? We're not going to be
No, it's not.
we're not going to be out of weapon range, but we'll be out of the cold.
Yeah.
So I actually think staying docked on the planet is what we're talking about. Staying docked on the planet.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
gonna be better as long as we have people on, ready.
Yeah, we would have people on watch, but probably not us because we're all knackered.
Well, yeah. Because my thought is just that, like, whatever's left, there still might be an undead or two. It might be better just to know that they're there and not let them, like, wander around and get in places where they can surprise us later.
Well, I don't think the air envelope will go out that far, so we can have people keeping watch.
So the Herwadi
Yeah.
will be very unhappy to stay docked, since they
Yeah.
don't wear much in the way of clothing anyway, and they're reptilian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for the Herwadi's sake, I agree because it's not just suffering for them.
We'll see
It
what it's
could
like
hurt them.
tomorrow.
I
We'll
like
see
his
what it's
leaf.
like tomorrow. If
Yeah.
it's significantly warmer tomorrow, it won't be a problem. But there's no point making everyone cold because
No.
if they need to fight while they're casting off and backing off while we're all asleep, then it's going to be slightly harder for them.
Yeah.
And it's no real problem. We got someone on the helm, so it's no real problem to just pop out the air envelope and just sit next to the asteroid.
Okay. So you'll pull away and just wait outside the air envelope to stay warm.
Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll try and judge it tomorrow. So, like when we come in, Ockar can do another one of his detect evil things, and we can detect. He can give us his idea on how much the evil is going away. You know, is it going to take 10 years to go away, or is it going to take 2 weeks to go away, or whatever his guess is, and we can make the same sort of guess with the temperature.
Hey, Solas,
Mm-hmm.
can your rod do good and evil?
Just a moment, I need to check.
Or is it just no alignment? Because the thought has crossed my mind about taking detect good.
It can detect good and evil.
Alright, so I don't need to take that.
Okay, so once you've pulled away from the dock and you know, reviewed everything on the ship and everything like that, Rixtia on deck will say to you, like, before you guys are like going below decks to rest, but just after you've pulled away and you know, reviewing the ship and everything like that, she says, I thank you for your assistance in destroying this great evil. I will convey word of what we found below to the body's master. I do not know whether you will hear from them or what you will hear or how they will appear. They will make that choice on their own. But I'm sure they will be grateful for knowing what has happened to their servant. And with that, I will take my leave. There is other evil that I must resolve in this sphere elsewhere.
Would
Of
you
course. Good luck out there. We will do what we can
would you like
here in the
a
meantime
snack?
while we wait.
All right,
Sorry.
Braxon?
Finish, Ockar.
Oh, I'm mainly saying, I'm mainly wishing your luck and saying that we're going to do what we can on this world, figuring out if there's anything still here we need to take care of, and anything like that while we wait to hear back from Heimdall. And that's about it. I didn't have anything specific.
Yeah, Braxon's going to say, would you like something to eat or drink or some supplies to take with you?
No, I need no such, but I appreciate the offer.
It has been an honor to do this adventure alongside you. I will immortalize this adventure and your name in a poem.
I thank you, but I need no such rewards. The elimination of evil is reward enough. And with that, she gives a brief, quick bow of her head, turns, spreads her wings, and leaps off the edge of your ship, flies away, and well before she should have vanished from your eyes, from distance, she vanishes, you'd guess, using some other form of transportation that you're unfamiliar with.
I roll spellcraft on that just for the sake of it.
Sure.
Solas suggests that she has innate ability to travel to the plane she is from.
Wow, my Discord's just disconnecting every 5 seconds. Oh, it went in, out, in, out, in, out.
The audio?
No, my Discord keeps disconnecting, reconnecting out of nowhere.
I'm not hearing any drops from you.
Oh no, I'm definitely dropping because I'm getting a Discord drop
So Discord doesn't like to show someone is dropped until it a few seconds after, just to allow them time to reconnect.
Well, I'm not hearing
won't
like
hear
a
that
drop in him speaking or anything, so.
Oh, I see.
How much of that did you hear what I was saying?
I heard, as far as I know, all of it. So with that, it's no spell that she's using, but rather than
It's
like a
like a grounded
teleportation,
power.
you would guess that it was changing planes.
Yeah. Like Solas suggested, she has innate ability to travel to her home plane.
One might say that she's a planeswalker, or I guess a planes flyer in this case.
I mean, she has legs and hooves.
All right, so you guys, like all of you will be able to get rest. Your crew will stay on watch. You got helmsmen and everything like that, and they'll wake you if anything of note comes. So you go ahead and change up your spells if you haven't already. Is there anything that anyone wants to do before they rest? Lafdul, you were asking something?
I think my hit points won't fully regenerate. I took 17 fire damage, but I also took
5 damage from
other
the
damage.
5 damage from the sword
Axe
blow.
thing. Is it axe or
And
sword?
do you remember how much you bled?
Like 5 or 4.
All
something
right,
like
so we'll
that.
say 5. None of that will heal.
So, yeah. All right. 17.
Is that 5 points?
So, I just minus 27 off my max.
Yep.
Which puts me at exactly the same hit points I'm at now. The irony.
And you gain 1 more from
Oh.
resting overnight.
Does my healing proficiency speed that up at all if I use that in herbalism?
Since you don't realize that that is necessary, not yet.
Would he recover more if he used the magic pillow?
No. Because he's not aware that that's needed yet.
Yeah.
Now I'll realize the next day that I bandage wounds. Oh no, I got some nice new bandages. Laura saved my life from my swelling. And oh, I'm bleeding. What?
Well, you're not bleeding. You're just not healing very fast. Now
was
the
it
fire can be healed by magic, but
Yeah,
the 10 damage that you took from the weapon, that needs normal natural healing to restore.
Oh, fun. Strength comes back 1 per day, right?
Yes.
I was at 12, so I'm not 13.
Yeah. Anyone else who's had stat drains, unless you had more than 1 point drained from strength from the undead. No, wait. Was it the dexterity? It's fine. You know, everyone. I mean, like you guys are going to be. You guys are going to be spending, at least another day here doing stuff. It sounds like so. Go ahead and set all your stats back to normal at this point.
Braxon was at 6.
That would have expired before you got back to the ship.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was different spell and effect.
That was a spell,
Okay.
yeah, specifically.
So.
Let me see here. All right. Resetting.
I will roll for 2 cure moderates on myself to heal the fire damage.
Okay.
1d10.
I mean, in that case, you don't need to roll. Just set yourself back to 10 below your normal.
Plus
Well, 9
17
below your
from-
normal.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with everyone else setting their hit points to max now. You can have some, like, Sun Fayun can cast some spells on you. You can get some new spells in the morning. It's fine. I'm not too concerned.
Right.
Anyone else have anything that they wanted to do before they went to sleep?
What Darrakar will do in his routine is just get in his workout doing push-ups and sit-ups.
Okay.
I think Braxon would ask before he went to sleep. He'd ask a crewman to bring a chair into the helm room, and he'd sit down and have a little huddle with the officers we have on the ship, and just get a report of how everything's going and let them know what we've done briefly.
All right.
Don't we have actual room for that? I don't have
We
to
do,
do
but
that
he
in the
doesn't want to
helm's
make.
room.
He doesn't want to make the helmsman get off the helm.
So, they will report that everything was uneventful while you were on the asteroid.
Okay. Yeah, Braxton will tell them that we've had a pretty hard time down there. So,
they can tell. They can tell.
We might have a line, and they tell them to to keep station keeping on the asteroid. If it looks like there's any activity on there and they're coming down to attack us, they've got permission to back off and go behind another asteroid. If they see anything else, they've got permission to back off and wake Braxon up. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess before bed, Ockar is going to offer up prayers to the gods of Asgard, trying to hopefully get Nidal's attention faster, depending on how things go.
All right.
Yeah, Braxton's also gonna take his boots off and say, "Thanks, Rayo, and thanks, Patar," and then just fall asleep on his bed with his clothes on.
Okay.
Lafdul's gonna give my apprentice some grunt work to start writing out a report. I'm just like worn out, so I'm telling him to write it out.
Okay. Basically as a bit of
what-
training for him, right?
Well, it's mainly because I'm completely worn out, so I assumed that writing might not be that great. I doubt he'll go the same route I've gone, whereas I'm choosing to go down the Elven Imperial Navy route. I doubt he will.
Yeah, but you can still give him some training in that regard in case he decides to go that route.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, knowing how to write reports is a very good skill for multiple organizations.
Yeah, I suppose. All right.
I bet
Alright.
even Thieves Guild would appreciate if you started writing reports to them.
Yeah, they can pay me for that.
But yeah, Solas will offer heartfelt prayer to Ogma and thank him for being there with us in this evil place, protecting us.
Okay. So then you oh, sorry, Lankas, go ahead.
I could probably prepare some stuff for like capturing the moment, basically. Probably some experimental stuff.
Okay. All right. So you guys get some rest. A little bit of clanging coming from Lankas's room, but you guys are pretty tired, so. You wake up the next morning and can take some time to prepare your spells. Is there any spells that anyone's going to cast as soon as they have that done?
Are we all in like the 8-hour category for like, memorization, other than Solas?
Not me.
I'm not.
Ironically.
Solas will cast a strength spell on himself.
Okay.
Oh, come on, flex your muscles.
I am. That's why I'm casting the spell.
He wants to flex his magical muscles.
I'm not casting them quite yet, but I'm having it to endure cold prepared just in case, and
Okay.
also find traps prepared.
Okay.
So Solas is at 11 strength.
All right. So you get together, have some breakfast. Anything that you guys want to discuss? Any plans you want to make for going back in? Like anything that you want to start on, or how you want to go about searching the place? I know Finn had mentioned that he was considering something, although he won't be able to do that yet.
While we are searching the down below, how about we have our crew search the ruins above?
Could do if we're sure that there's no undead on the outside of the asteroid.
I mean,
We
you
got silver
bought
stuff,
silver weapons for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can always do a fighting retreat back to
And we are paying them an awful lot. We might as well make use of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Like-
true too.
So it's definitely brighter. So you could have, like, for example, the Herwadi and the Gift stay on ship to guard it, and then have the dwarves like do a
Yeah.
sweep. And like their
Yeah.
goal can be like make sure that undead are taken care of, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I know
Uh,
Braxton at some point would like to get rid of the unholy symbols in the church and the symbols of Rayo that are like hiding those ones. Probably we'll take those ones with us to a proper church, but he's going to want to desanctify that or whatever the equivalent is.
I'd rather it be left because the rail priests will want to.
Once our crew has done the sweep, Solas offers to, or after that, the crew, if there's people willing and wanting to bash some frustration out, they could start mashing those statues, the unholy statues.
Could we not use engineering to like pull them over?
I think that just blunt force is the best idea.
Finn has a plan, but he can't do it yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Finn, do you want to mention that?
To keep it in terms of within game knowledge, Finn will mention that he may have a way to do it, but he needs to think about it and pray for it.
Okay. We can
That
hold
is
off.
fair.
We can hold off on that.
So I will tell you that he will be able to do that once I dole out XP. Lafdul, you dropped there, I think.
Yep, I've disconnected for like so many times in a row now. I'm gonna restart Discord.
Okay. If that doesn't work, I'll train. I can try setting the region, and we'll see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I can.
Right now, it's just on automatic.
Bear back.
And yeah, Lankas at some point will try and gather everyone in front of the ruins and take an experimental, use one of his experiments to try and take some sort of picture.
All right.
Who knows? Will it work? He'll try.
How big is the device right now that you've designed?
I'd say think of how to describe it. Twice the size of a watermelon.
Okay.
Knowing how Tinker Gnome things tend to turn out, Finn will cast a fire purge in the area before he does this.
Okay, but that can be like when you're done, because
yeah, I said at some point he'll
Yeah.
try and gather with everyone. So whenever it seems convenient.
All right.
Also, before going into the ruins, Finn memorized 4 plant growths that he wants to cast around the asteroid
Okay.
I mean,
to
was the whole
encourage
point of him
nature to
taking
start growing back.
Okay. That was the whole point of taking some time the previous night to prep it, so that way
Okay.
you can try and take a picture.
After this session, PM me and I'll look through some of the Dragonlance materials for actual rules on Tinker Gnome designs. I'm not too concerned right now, but
That's fair. Yeah, I actually have been kind of forgetting to ask you about that. So yeah, we can talk after.
Yeah. I'll dig up the rules and see what works for that. I haven't looked at them in a long time. So
Dragonlance Adventures is pretty good for that.
Right, that's where I'll be looking. Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
From what Finn was saying, in our food stores, do we have any stuff like grain that is like you eat it, but you could plant it?
Probably not.
Okay.
Finn definitely would have some seeds, although I don't know that he'd have how many he'd have. That's going to be up to him. Finn is definitely the kind of guy who probably has various pouches of seeds in his pockets, right, Finn?
Yeah, he'd have some, but not like enough to plant a field.
Yeah.
But
it would be the kind of thing where if you grew up a small little like half square foot plot, shall we say, and then like magically had it produce to fruition, I guess, then it could start spreading seeds on its own. All right, so you guys ready to like put ashore and see what the asteroid's like after a night's rest?
Yeah, because Solas doesn't like that cold. Solas casts Endor Cold on himself.
Okay.
I know it's not going to be damaging, but Solas just wants to feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Braxon's going to temporarily take his ring off so he can get a good idea of whether the asteroid is still going to be uncomfortably cold for our crew.
Okay, so you put into the dock. It has warmed up a little bit, not very much. So it's still definitely wintry feeling. Finn, unfortunately, that means that it's going to be very difficult to get anything to grow normally right now. You would give me a wisdom check.
Hit it exactly.
Okay. So you're pretty sure it would take 2 weeks before the ground is warm enough for plants to start growing normally.
Okay.
You might be able to get a small area warm enough if you do some things.
Firewall.
I can think of some things to do.
Is Finn going to tell anyone
So cast some fire spells. Gotcha.
It's a cycle of renewal.
Okay, that one's not the one.
Sealan, is Finn going to tell the rest of us these estimates?
Yes.
Braxon will say, well, when we've cleared out the dungeons, would you like us to pop to one of the other asteroids and we can pick some seeds and stuff? Whatever you think is appropriate for planting here.
Wouldn't hurt. Give it time to warm up, too.
Wouldn't things still be here, just put in a state of hibernation?
They may be, but you're not sure how the supernatural
Unnatural
cold
cold.
and just the extended period of normal cold has affected things. Because like the cold clearly came on pretty quick at some point because you've got frozen plants. Like there are the trees aren't just bare; there are leaves on them, but it's all frozen.
Yeah.
So, like for example, Finn, you're pretty sure that like most of the plants here they're dead at this point.
Right.
But the seeds are pretty hardy. They may be able to germinate once it warms up and stuff like that. And certainly once it warms up enough that the dead plants start like falling over and decaying, that's going to produce a lot of fresh, good soil for things to grow in. So there's definitely hope, but it's more of a long-term thing than a short-term thing.
That's why I was going to cast all the long-term plant growths, too.
Okay. All right, so you wanted to have the dwarves begin to do a sweep?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't do the underside of the asteroid either, did we? So
no.
There could theoretically be more undead around the place.
You would suspect, as a group, you guys would suspect that whatever is left around here is going to be relatively weak. Anything strong probably got summoned to help defend the temple structure.
Yeah, so if there is anything, it's most likely skeletons or something like that.
Skeletons and zombies of that nature, kind of thing.
Yeah. I warned the dwarves about the glyph of warding that we didn't disarm on the path to the ruins
Oh yeah.
Since you're
Yeah,
not
maybe we should.
since you're not under any
yeah.
pressure, if you want to take an hour to make sure that you get rid of that, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we should do that.
Finn, you were about to ask something or say something?
I was actually going to ask about that because I had a thought on a way to get rid of it. But
Okay, no, go ahead. If it would be faster than an hour.
yeah, just cast an Earthmaw on it.
Let me think for a
Basically,
second.
is
Significantly disrupting the land mass, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about whether that would actually work on the Glyph of Warding kind of thing.
It has to be
I'm okay with
traced
that.
in, so...
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, just as a note, I prepared knock today just in case we run into something that needs opening.
Okay.
Okay. Could we say that we would have got signal whistles for our groups of soldiers? And taught them the same sort of alarm calls we use.
Sure. And they'll probably be like they wouldn't be going alone. They'd be going probably in groups of 5 just to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I mean,
Braxon will
they're
order
pretty
people...
skilled, so unless they get
Yeah.
like really swarmed, a group of 5
Yeah.
dwarves is pretty solid against most things.
No, that's cool.
Mhm.
I think Braxton's going to tell people that if they encounter everything, to give a certain signal, and if it seems quite dangerous, to give like 3 blasts or something, so that other people in the area come and help them, and then
Okay.
someone comes and lets us know.
Okay. So they head off to start scouring the surface and the underside of the asteroid. Do you want to head back up to the village area, or do you want to head like save that for later and head straight down underground first?
I think we should check the underground first.
We should probably do Finn's thing to get rid of that glyph first, so that nobody stumbles into it.
He's taken care of it already. I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Okay.
He had a good
Yeah,
idea that means you don't spend an hour doing that, which is fine.
Yeah. Then we do the underground stuff.
Okay.
I think is my vote.
Anyone disagree?
No, I'm looking at the things I sent you a message about earlier as we're walking back.
Yeah,
Hold on a second.
I'm okay with it.
Right. Okay. All right. So that's going to be underground. Let's move you guys down there.
35. Okay.
Anybody got any ideas on how we can permanently get rid of that trap that's underground? We don't have to do that first.
What trap?
The thing where you fall into a hole and a big
I already
plunge.
disabled it.
Yeah,
But he wants to
disabled it.
permanently get rid of it.
Yeah.
You do shape stone.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not have access to that spell. That would be Finn or Solas.
Okay. And we haven't
I
asked
didn't
them to
take that
make...
spell, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took
but-
shape wood for Ockar because I know he wants to build a boat.
I mean, you can always do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can always come back with that in mind later. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't discussed, so that's fine.
I mean, just filling it up with a load of stuff.
All right. So, I'll also note as you are walking back up to the ruins of the village, while the darkness is gone, now because things are beginning to warm up, the surface of the asteroid is covered in a light fog now.
Mhm.
It's not dense.
Airy.
It's not dense, but it is. So it's not blocking too much view, so you can still see pretty far away and see pretty clearly. But there's definitely this fog that has
Yeah,
generated.
as long as you're not taking us off to Ravenloft, it's all good.
So you don't. Okay. Now I gotta change my whole next adventure. Jeez. Alright, fine.
I mean, little trip to Ravenloft could be refreshing a holiday.
No, it's just because it's warming up and everything was frozen. Now there's, mist everywhere.
That's okay.
All right, so
Well-
getting down below the surface again, how do you want to go about doing your search?
I think we should start from the living
Okay.
quarters and leave the
Sorry.
more important area later,
Oh.
since the living quarters seem to be pretty fast to search.
There might be someone
Yeah.
already waiting for us there. We can at least check that there's no one waiting for us there.
One of the things that I want to do to just make sure we're thorough is just check these little cubbies,
Yeah.
just to see if there's anything of interest.
Okay. So start out searching this area as you go up until you get to the room with the split.
Yep, just cross and do both sides like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can
Brax-
spend the entire day just searching this entire complex, top to bottom.
Brax
Okay.
Is anyone not doing that, basically?
Brax is also going to be wanting to check for that icy water from
Hmm.
before.
Well, it's still going to be frozen,
Yeah.
so it is going to be a little slick as you move through there, but it's okay. You're not in any pressure situation, so you won't have to worry about that. All right, so
Usually so.
Darrakar, you carefully check these as you're going. You don't notice anything unusual. Nothing strikes out at you. It's just the bust-like statues in each one of them.
Perfect. Then, and it's also unlikely that anything will spring on us either. Good.
Did anyone have any new continual lights that they were casting? First of all, someone probably would have, like Braxon probably would have asked someone to cast a new one on his lantern, for example.
I did prepare continual light.
Okay.
I have one memorized.
Okay, so one of you would have cast
my
that
level
on...
3.
I'm sorry, what was that, Solas?
Unfortunately, my level 3 spells were
That's fine.
taken already for other things.
That's fine. I just wanted to see if someone had. Alright, so one of you two will have cast that on Braxton's lantern, so that will be back to normal, Braxton.
Okay, thank you.
And...
You might want to make a note of what level it was cast at for the sake of the
Yep.
spelling in the future.
Oh.
So which
Probably
of you
should
two will
be-
cast it?
Yeah, probably should be who's higher. Well, obviously probably you, but like, what's your level?
Alright, I will cast it on Braxton, so it'll be cast at 9th level.
9th level.
It's harder to spell it, basically.
Yeah.
And now, like this area, I've basically turned off darkness in this map so that everything should be visible.
Yeah.
The only things blocking your sight will be walls now.
Hmm.
But infravision works fine. But the other one of you may want to cast the other continual light, just so you have more light to examine things.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people who lost their lights,
Yeah.
so I'd probably just make another one for someone.
Okay. And like next time you guys are like traveling for a couple days, just figure out who's getting new continual lights, and I won't really need to worry about who's memorizing what and stuff like that.
Oh, like I do with my tab reading potion, I'll take one a day and just casually refresh stuff. Like over the course of a week, then everyone will have one if we don't
Okay.
get any counters. I mean, because traveling takes a long time, there's a lot of downtime.
Yep.
So there's no harm in saying I took one.
Okay,
day.
so you can get back up to the pool room. There's nothing out of the ordinary. You don't find any valuables hidden in any like the alcoves.
While we're going around, I'm gonna find traps casted because that lasts for 3 turns, which is a decent while, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you might
but
want to wait
searching is
until
like-
you might want to wait until you get to a place where you're doing
Okay,
something
fair
that you
enough.
haven't done before. You've already been through this area,
Mhm.
so someone would have had to have come in here and created new traps, kind of thing.
Also, I have to find traps in the case we need.
question.
I would use
Hold,
my
hold on,
rod
hold
of
on, hold on. Lafdul, yes.
Mhm.
Was it 1d10 or 1d6 for the bandages recovered with scrolling?
I think you only got enough for one use.
Oh, it's like 1 per. Alright. We were rolling before.
Yeah, but just because
we were bandaging multiple people.
Yeah.
Oh, right, alright. That's fine, I got 12 anyway. 12 uses.
I will use my rod of alertness to detect magic
Okay.
to see how the background radiation is at the moment.
It's
And,
still there, but it's not going to be overpowering of other magical effects now.
Yeah, I will just to make sure. I will check while looking at Lafdul, since Lafdul has the cloak of displacement that should radiate as magic.
Yeah.
My whole person is radiating magic.
Like all of you have a lot of
Yeah.
magic now. I mean,
Yeah,
That's-
how clear is the
actually-
difference?
it is
I've
enough
got-
that you can differentiate now.
Okay.
Does my detect magic, me being scribed by detect magic, get displaced slightly because of my non-detection?
Because of your non-detection, you do not detect as magical.
Oh, that's funny. Useful to know, though.
So you guys are still, everyone except Darrakar is still standing down at the.
I thought we were doing a group
Nah.
movement.
I'm. Guys, come on! I can't do everything. I'm not moving all of you guys all the time.
But you're the GM.
Do some work too, please.
You can move the.
I think we would have, as a group, check the area.
I mean, like if you don't want your apprentices to be coming, that's fine. You can leave them down there or
No,
something
they're
like
coming. It's a learning experience for them.
So we wanted to see if there's anything in this chamber first, right? Or were we going to check the living quarters first?
that.
these-
Yeah, I think we should check the living quarters first.
Right.
Okay.
But there was some comment
Because
about looking at the pool and stuff first. So, and there's an axe
Yeah.
and things like that. So,
Yeah. Are these orange lines still there?
no,
Or
I
is
can
that
get rid of
right?
that. That is the undead ward, and that would have gone away by now.
This guy that you were dragging down with us probably needs to be moved back.
So, was that pool there the one I smashed?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Is there any
magical
water
at
left
one
in
point.
it?
Just a little. And it's actually frozen now.
Okay.
Like before, it was this like slush.
Yeah.
But now,
it was super
but you're
cold,
pretty
liquid,
sure
but-
like there was magic involved that kept it from fully freezing.
Yeah.
Wow, who's gonna be
It
that
was just a
Braxon?
super cold water.
Braxon's going to talk to the axing goblin and say, "You're going to behave today."
I never behave. Take me up and wield me against the enemies like that elf there.
What? Why
I
me?
mean, it's because
I
it's
can't
evil
understand anyway.
orcoid weapon.
Ah,
So you're
It was
just
made
gonna
to
leave
kill
it?
elves.
yeah, I just realized what he meant. I didn't get it at first.
Perhaps we should use a disjunction on this thing.
Wow, we got 9th level spells I'm not aware of.
Yeah,
only you
that's
could.
pretty high for us.
That
What's
was
the
basically
think,
a bluff.
I think best course of action with this axe is to just melt it or smash and then melt it.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
And I would think the roads that are that Rixtia mentioned are evil should face the same fate.
Well, we can
Yeah.
check because it's possible that some of these items are neutral rather than evil, but this certainly seems evil.
Yeah, melt it down.
Ockar, what's your ability like now to detect things in this room? Is everything still overwhelmingly evil?
I'll examine the axe for evil.
Because I think the axe is wrapped up in a cloak at the moment, actually.
Yeah,
Right,
so
it-
you,
It's
but
not.
you,
It's not a lead cloak. I should still be able to look at it and tell.
That's
right?
Yeah.
so you would need to expose it to
Yeah.
detect it.
I can.
It's not
I
it's
can-
not lead, but it doesn't like detect evil is not
Yeah.
that
I can
good.
pull.
Braxton's
off the cloak.
gonna drop it on top of the ice in the little pool.
All right. So it curses at you in both Goblin and Elvish,
Right.
quite colorfully.
Braxton will step aside and let Ockar do his thing.
All right, Ockar, there is still a lingering sense of evil everywhere, but it is faded enough that you can differentiate now, and that axe is definitely evil, registering as evil.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Has
I
it
mean,
got any
it's
wooden
sentient
parts?
axe that wants
Sorry,
to
go on.
murder elves.
Yeah, it's a large, vicious-looking
said that
axe of black iron with a haft of silver wood, with a glittering emerald at the base.
Oh, right. Okay.
That clearly
Braxton-
wants to murder elves.
Braxton's going to get the flaming sword going, and he's going to hold it against
You
the
need
axe handle.
pretty significant flames if you want to burn a magic item, not just
Okay, fair
your
enough.
flaming sword.
You need like flame strike or something.
No, not necessarily
Okay.
that. You need to like get forge fire type thing. Like if you want to destroy a magic item, if you want to be sure you destroy a magic item and you're not in a combat situation, then yeah, you need significant heat. Not just
Okay.
like a torch, not just like your flaming sword is basically just a torch in terms of heat.
I have an
Okay.
idea.
Well,
I have an idea. My dagger has the ability to break weapons, even magical ones.
You can't do that on command.
No?
It has someone
Oh.
would have to be attacking you with it, and then you'd have to try to parry it, and then you'd have to get lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I could. Well, if I can get to a forge, I could destroy it. When we get back to Brawl, I am a weaponsmith.
We got
I
a
think we are
crucible
going to
of
be
melting.
destroying it way before we are going back to Brawl.
Basically,
Fair
you
enough,
just
if
need
you've got a
to
solution.
get a hot fire going at some point. Like,
Yeah.
Put it in the crucible of melting. We need to see
It's
how
not
that
that-
thing works.
it's too big.
Yeah.
Just hold it up and
It's too
let
big.
it
It's too
slowly
big.
melt.
It's too big.
We've
It's too big.
we've
for that.
got
We have a
We've-
couple of smiths and an engineer in the group.
Yeah.
yeah.
Could we just cobble a forge together?
Absolutely. But that is
Oh,
something
perfect.
that you can't just do right now. Like that's a task. If you have things that you want to
Yeah.
destroy, then gather them in one place and then decide to do that.
Yeah.
Were there any buildings up above that resembled like a destroyed smithy?
Maybe, but they're in really bad shape.
Well,
You can
even
go-
if they're in bad
yeah,
shape,
you
would
can
they have
go-
anything? If they still have a somewhat workable like
Well, we could get
forge
parts.
area, I could maybe get something going in there that we could melt it in.
You can definitely
mean, we
look at
can-
the surface ruins when you go back up there again and
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. If we've got
And we
dead
can
trees
create
on
our
the
own
surface-
forge.
Please
we
don't
got
all
dead
talk at
trees-
once. Go ahead, Braxon.
Sorry. If we got dead trees on the surface, we can try and make a big bonfire.
Yeah. But after we're done down here, I want to look to see if any of the buildings were a former smithy, and we can maybe use those to destroy it.
Yeah,
Okay.
start making notes of the things you want to destroy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Ockar, Solas.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
I brought up a
Wow.
notepad. I'm writing it down now. So
Right, Lafdul wanting to destroy us.
thanks to the story.
Yeah.
Elf
Is that
painting,
really a surprise
axe,
to you, though?
You've been listening to an
ice,
axe too much.
staff.
Lafdul's
Did,
evil arc begins.
did
Yeah.
did
I
any
give
of those
Lafdul the look.
did any of those swords detect as evil?
You want to wait until you get back into the room. Right now, just put the axe down.
Okay, well I put the axe and the ice staffs for now.
So one of
Yeah.
those is still here.
I'll give it a once over, but
Lafdul thought that
he
I
said it was evil.
had brought this with me, but no, you killed this guy here.
Yeah.
So detecting evil, you're not detecting any evil on those remains, actually.
Well, Rixia said the stage for evil, so I'm putting it on the list anyway.
The ones in this room, I already took the evil items off of it, so I'm actually carrying the evil items.
Oh,
Well, then,
right.
Well, then let me look at the ice staff or frost staff.
Yeah, I'll
Nice
hand it
rod.
to you. Well, I'll hand it to you inside the cloak that seems to protect from
Well,
frost.
if it's in your pack, just open your pack. I'll look in.
Okay.
Well, but he still needs to unwrap it.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
wrapped it in the cloak to protect it from the frost, so I didn't, get hurt.
Okay. You are not detecting any evil there.
Okay.
So it's not radiating evil, but she said it was.
Might have been enchanted.
It's a thing where I'm probably still gonna put it on the list to destroy.
Well,
Mm.
these guys work with code. There's nothing to say that they didn't enchant them with like on hit do lots of code damage, like a flame tongue thing. That
It did the cold damage just to touch it.
yeah, that could be a spell though, if
Rixia-
it's worn off.
Yeah, but Rixia mentioned that this stuff was evil.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of siding with that being a reason why I'm gonna want to destroy it.
Yeah, so even though it's not detecting as evil now,
But
Hey,
she
it
could
was
have
made with evil,
also,
and she's
but she
more
could have
sensitive.
meant that they're accoutrements of evil, like an evil holy symbol. You encounter a priest of Bane, and he has a holy symbol. The holy symbol isn't itself evil, but it's a symbol of evil.
Yeah.
He told us it was evil.
I'm
I
just saying.
already kind of dedicated myself to destroying the ice rods at least.
Okay, that's fine. You
Okay.
can put those down as being destroyed too.
The spell version of Detect Evil is a bit better at detecting evil than the Paladin's ability, right?
I don't think it's that much better. I think
Okay.
it also just detects evil intent.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to double check stuff before we destroy it.
Once we've powered it all up, we can do like a scan each item kind of thing.
Well, those were the main things I could think of here. I'm gonna head into this
Hold
area now.
on, hold on. Let's figure out if there's anything like.
The spell says that an evil cursed object or unholy water radiates evil.
Yes.
So
That's still pretty similar to the Paladin's Detect Evil, though.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
But I will check with the Detect Evil spell.
All right, you
Well,
have an actual
now,
spell?
Wait.
Do you have an actual spell?
Wait till we've.
Yeah, I'd have an actionable spell.
Okay.
Why don't you wait till we gathered everything together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying it in preparing that once we do that, I will check with the detective also.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what these rods are, but if they're actually were used by evil, but they're not innately evil, it could be something we could use as a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of impractical since they seem to deal cold damage on touch.
Yeah,
I
but we
still
might have
think
a workaround.
I mean,
Which wouldn't be a
Braxon's ring
problem
might
for
allow
undead,
him.
that's for sure. Sorry, go ahead.
Braxon's ring might allow him just to hold it because this ring makes him
He
susceptible.
had the ring when he touched and took the damage.
Yeah, that was when it was radiating it. It's not radiating it as much now, isn't it?
It's wrapped up in the cloak in Lankas' backpack.
Yeah, I mean, it could be It could be one of
unwrap
these things.
it somewhere
I
on
mean,
the floor.
if you want to touch it, go ahead. I'd let you try and touch
No,
it.
I'm not touching
It
it.
could-
I mean,
It could be one of these things where if you're wielding it, you're protected, but if you're touched with it, you're not protected.
Does someone
but I
want to
think,
experiment?
Yeah, Braxton will give it
Lankas
a go.
Lankas would also be willing to experiment.
Okay.
Braxton will give it a go because he's got a ring.
all right, Ockar, heal
So
yourself up.
both of you find that it's cold to the touch, but not painfully so.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it's possible we could use this. And then the question is, if we activate it, is it going to stick to our hands? Or is it just going to be like a weapon?
Ockar will say if you mention us using those rods, Ockar will say, "Well, the monitor said that they're evil, and I already intended on destroying those, no matter what.
Well, are they showing up to you as evil?
They're not, but she's more wise on these things than I am, so I'm willing to side with her on what is or isn't an item of evil."
And he can't
Okay,
tell from a game perspective that you guys would understand this based on how it's worked in the past. He his detect evil, and the detect evil spell will not just reveal every cursed item, every item that is going to
Yeah.
be negative to your use and stuff like that. It's only
He'll
powerfully evil things.
Yeah, it would have to be powerfully evil. Like that axe is powerfully evil enough, possibly because it's intelligent, that I'm able to just sense it. Those things are likely still very evil, but not powerfully evil or intelligently evil in a way that I can sense it.
Yeah.
Well, if a celestial detects them as evil, I'm inclined to agree as well.
Hmm
Okay.
Can't
Well,
we
we can
keep
always leave until
one?
last.
No, we're gonna burn all. We're gonna meld all of them.
Very well. I'll trust you.
All right, so you've got a few rooms off this next area here. It would probably be easier to search them if you split up two to these smaller ones over here, and then everyone else could do this larger one.
Question about my
Yeah.
foot capture.
I'm gonna start in this one over here with Gretha, and as we're doing that, I'm gonna cast detect traps just in case.
Okay, so
Is that-
again, fastest if you guys are splitting up to search. So decide who is searching what room. And Lafdul, you had a question about thought capture. Go ahead.
Sorry, when you said
Hold on, Lafdul.
It's whether or not how much cross contamination there is with more people in the room for a longer period of time.
Your best bet with thought capture is going to be a room of significance in this place. So if you really want to get relevant thoughts based on this location, you want to go to a place that is important to this place. So you're going to be thinking like the temple areas as opposed to just living quarters.
Yeah, I got 5.
You
of
might
them,
want
so-
to check the thought capture in the treasure room where the Paladin corpse is.
I'm just saying. Your best bet is.
I wasn't going to cast any. I just wanted to know. That was all.
Right. I'm just saying, like the places where you're going to get the best results are going to be rooms that are significant to the location. All right. So who's searching these other rooms? I see Darrakar alone in one room.
okay, so I can't see everything on the map, and Ockar said I'm going into this room, and I don't know where he went.
He went over here.
You said there were 2 rooms
Move
that we need
up.
to check.
Yeah, move up. I've opened all the doors.
I know, but I can't see where Ockar's gone. Right. So is right? Okay. So everyone else needs to go in the room to the north.
Well, there are various rooms.
Two to the room where Ockar went with Ingritha, 2 to the room above it, and 4 to this room that is larger than the
Okay.
rest.
Well, if that needs 4 people,
Actually-
then there's 3 of us in it.
Last one, Finn. You want to get in this room with Lafdul? Actually, up a bit. You'll need to go through this one. Sorry. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, having fun navigating through the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys split up to do some searching. Let's see. Ockar, you said that you wanted to cast find traps before you began doing that. Okay. All right. Okay. So, there are scattered bits of bone and recently disturbed dust and footprints in these chambers. And up here, you can see that there are 2 skeletons laid out on the bed, the room that Darrakar and Luar are in. You can conclude from this that there were previously laid out on these beds skeletons waiting animation to replenish forces. And those 2 that are remaining were just, they didn't get to that when you came back. They hadn't had time to get those animated. But the source of many of the extra forces that you fought definitely came from these chambers. Beyond that, the room that Lafdul and Finn are in, there is a peg on the wall and 1 single black tattered robe hanging there. Otherwise, these are clearly just quarters for lay followers, so multiple people to a room. Any personal possessions that they once had are gone at this point. There's nothing remaining other than rags, tattered bits, little scraps of the mattresses that were once on the bed, that kind of thing.
So no coinage in these rooms.
No coinage in these rooms, no.
I will mention the cloak for Solas to use magic on to see if it's still magical.
Just take it and put.
I'm not touching
put
it.
it in the pile.
Black. You know what happened when someone touched the black robe last time? They died.
They put it on.
Yeah, well, still. You want to
Brax-
touch it? You can.
I mean, I picked up a black robe and I was fine.
Yeah.
Didn't put it on though.
Braxton's going to be doing his usual thing of checking under all the bunks and seeing if there's tiles that can be lifted up that might have things hidden under them.
Yeah, I'm
I
assuming you're
think
doing
that's part of
you're doing a thorough search. Is anyone going to take that robe?
Well, I will pick it up and put it in a bag if Lafdul is too scared to touch it.
Okay. All right. So you can move on down to the south to check out more rooms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing in mind. Gotcha.
And your find traps doesn't reveal anything.
Are we all done?
There's 4
Yep.
small rooms. 4 small rooms in the next section.
I'll look in this one along with Ingritha, the southernmost one.
I was already there.
Oh, then Ingritha will help you in there while I go into the southwest room.
Okay.
Don't get left behind, Lankas.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, all right. Let's see. Here, maybe.
in there.
The southern room is already full.
It's fine.
Yep.
There's going to be more than 2 people in some of these rooms.
That
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Not that
Yeah,
one.
I'm
so
splitting up my apprentices because elves have an inherently higher chance of finding secrets and stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Don't
Okay.
move further away, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just
Well-
staying at the corridor because there's.
Well, all the rooms are taken.
Yeah, they are, but we
Doesn't
can
matter,
wait here.
just go in one. At the
Yeah.
moment, it's just me in my room. Just
Sure,
me.
I'll just go here then.
Oh, Braxon are going with. Well, it's 4 people
That's
in
fine.
there now.
All right.
Well, after your earlier comments, Lafdul, do you really think anyone wants to be alone with you?
Especially Solas or Ockar.
Oh, come on, you can stay on a knife's edge.
Braxon's
little.
Braxon's going to go in the room with Lafdul because Lafdul doesn't want to kill Braxon.
Hey, kidding of
So you
all the
think.
people, you'd probably be the highest.
Wow. All right.
The way
So
you slandered my god off so many times.
So this chamber here, leading to this single bedroom, was clearly once a sitting room, but the furniture has been destroyed, probably by undead moving through it. You don't find anything of note in there. This room here, you do find that another one of those tattered black robes is hanging from a peg on the wall. And this is a bit of a nicer room. Most of these other rooms, like those larger quarters, very plain. So, like, the lowest ranking people slept there kind of thing. This room is obviously for someone of more importance. And there's some purple marble along the top and bottom of the walls. And there were obviously once finely made tapestries hanging on the walls as well to give it some more warmth and things like that, but those have rotted away to basically nothing. You can't really make out what was on them either. In one of the corners of the room, you do find the remains of some chest or something like that, or maybe some drawers, just rotted wood that had froze and is now slowly thawing. But amongst that, you do find some coinage. Finn, you ready to take it down?
Sorry, 1 second.
Yep. I know it's been a little while since you guys got coinage, so.
Has somebody been
Yeah, I
writing
didn't
down?
have the spreadsheet open.
Has somebody been writing down the other items we've been fighting?
You haven't found anything else yet.
Like
I'll
that
start.
cloak?
Yeah. 2 cloak and room.
Okay, ready.
Okay. So you find mixed coinage of 26 copper pieces, 37 silver pieces, 4 electrum pieces, and 15 gold pieces. As well as a clay pot with an ochre red oil inside.
All right, my app froze up on me for a second there. How many gold?
15 gold.
Okay. And was there any platinum or?
No.
Okay. Then that should be all of them.
Okay.
I'm going to write down the items.
All right. And I did post the description in the group chat. This bedroom, again, probably someone not quite as high-ranking as this one because they had a sitting room, but also, more important. Same thing with this room over here. But in this room that Darrakar and Gretha and Solas are in, you find the remains of a coffer under the bed, and inside that are 32 copper pieces, 27 silver pieces, 4 electrum pieces, and 21 gold pieces. as well as a silver flask filled with a bright orange liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's very interesting.
Bright orange liquid.
Yep. I just put that into the group
Mystery
chat.
potion.
As well as hanging from another peg, a tattered black robe, which you're pretty sure at this point these are like the religious raiments of the priests.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, in this room, this last room that Ockar and Lankas are in.
There was another. Wait, you said another black cloak.
Yeah, there's a cloak in this bedroom as well. And there's also one in the room you're in, Lankas. So that's 3 more robes in this area. And so you guys find in this last room 49 copper pieces, 37 silver pieces, 8 electrum pieces, 27 gold pieces, and a ceramic jar filled with an oily black liquid with flecks of purple.
That's going to be hard to notice the purple, and this is like a really bright purple.
I mean, purple can stand out against black, even if it's not bright. Just as long as it's not really dark.
Plus, it tastes of purple.
All right. Did you get all those coins down, Finn?
Yep.
Okay. So you don't find anything else of significance in those rooms.
Okay, I'll start 10 down here.
And you didn't get any hits with your Find Trap spell.
Okay. Then I'll check out this westernmost room. And Gretha.
That room, that looked like it was the highest ranking priest one, right? Not
Of
Zuar
that
and
little
Luar
area.
was-
Of that little area, yeah.
Yeah, Luar
curious, did the
uses
cloaks have-
his
Sorry.
Go ahead.
thought capture.
So he's going to use his
Yeah,
thought capture in there?
Yeah, since he was searching that room, that's why it stood out.
Okay,
Save
so he will pick up a thought that once the ritual is complete, all of us will be transformed and so much closer to our God, one step closer to his release.
Does it? What language was that in? Was that in a language or? Was that
Yeah,
in
it
common?
was common.
All right, so he'll relay that. He got an impression that their ritual was complete that turned them all into undead, or so he'd surmise. That their dawning day was upon them or something.
It's another death cult.
Yeah, I guess that was their day of once they did their prayer. Then
I mean, considering the kind of god they follow, I'm not surprised.
And that they were undead when we encountered them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay, so you come down to this area, and once again with better, more time available to you, you realize that this area here was obviously a place where like teaching of the initiates would happen, with someone on this lower level like preaching to those sitting on these raised levels, so that they can view. They get a bit of a like stadium view of the person teaching. And these, since there are multiple beds, you'd realize that these aren't individual priests, but maybe priests in training rather than the lay followers that you had in the other rooms with even more beds. So they're a little bit nicer, but not as plain as those. So down here, Braxon, you will find some coinage. 59 copper pieces, 22 silver pieces, 7 electrum pieces, and 24 gold pieces in that room.
One more time through that list.
Sure. 59 copper pieces, 22 silver pieces, 7 electrum pieces, and 24 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay. Then, Finn, the room that you're in with Loire, 38 copper pieces, 28 silver pieces, 7 electrum pieces, and 18 gold pieces. And these are scattered underneath both beds, so probably some personal possessions that rotted away and stuff like that that were help them. Then up with Solas and Lafdul up here, you find 30 copper pieces, 25 silver pieces, 5 electrum pieces, and 25 gold pieces under those beds. And then over here in the larger room here, you find 39 copper pieces, 36 silver pieces, 4 electrum pieces, and 24 gold pieces. And Lankas, that's just a latrine.
Okay. I thought so.
You have to search the
but-
toilet.
Yeah, I vaguely remembered you saying that, but I figured, oh well, I'll check.
I
Did you
think we
find
know
the
what you
treasure
find in
in
there.
Well, so
that's
that
surprised
hasn't been
Braxon-
used. That room has definitely not been used in a very long time. There is very thick dust covering everything, so there's no smell at all. Anything that may have been in there, probably petrified at this point.
Honestly, the trees outside might be a petrified forest for all you know.
Because undead don't
you-
exactly need that room.
Did you find treasure in there, Lankas?
No, apparently not.
There's only been one adventure in my entire career of being in D&D games where there has been a hidden treasure in the toilet. And that's because there was a secret door right behind the latrine that had a treasure chest in it.
I don't know.
You know what?
I was about to say, yeah, my brain went to the spittoons in West of Loathing.
What were you
I was
about to say,
thinking
Lafdul?
People tend to have the most deepest, shower thoughts. You think to yourself, well, there's that of all the places that I really should check, but I don't want to. I'm like conflicted.
I've actually played an adventure path where you actually had to search in the latrine for a particular treasure.
I mean,
do
Lafdul,
wanna
you're
s-
never gonna know. You're never gonna know.
No, you can't convince me.
Never
I-
gonna know.
I want to see if any of this is hollow.
Okay.
While
I just
you're
tap
doing
on the walls.
while you're doing that, I'm going to check the weapons on these guys up here next to the statue that we destroyed.
I'm
See
gonna
if any of their
say
weapons are evil.
I'm gonna say that Lafdul is checking this while the rest of you are checking the rooms.
Yeah.
I'll get Loire to do the one up here.
And
I'm
no,
just
there's
doing-
See if
no
there's anything there.
there's no hollows on those
He's
walls.
just then you have
Doing
that
a
list.
quick inspection of the cubbies here, but once that's done, I'll head over.
Okay. So everyone's
I
meeting back up
remember
at the temple chamber up here.
That'll make it easier.
So
I'm
once
gonna check
everyone's
this wall.
tokens are back up there, I will.
I want to check this bit to see if anything's hollow on either of those 2 placements.
Sorry, no, nothing is.
Alright, no, head back to the rest. Might be
may as
lagging a
well-
bit behind.
I may as well feel the walls on these too, just to make sure there isn't a hidden switch or something.
You do not find anything in the alcoves in the temple chamber besides the
Perfect.
the statues.
So,
Perfect.
these 2 undead here, they had like swords and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Ooh,
this
not an
one
elven
this one over
sword.
here is the one that had the axe. So he does not have the axe anymore because the axe is now in the other room.
But he might still have something else.
Well, first, this guy's sword. Does it
Yep.
detect evil like the other guy's axe did? Okay.
It's
No,
an
sorry.
elven
I was
sword.
saying yeah as in answer to your question about this guy as opposed to yes, it detecting as evil. You are not getting any. It is not detecting as anything.
Okay.
Oh, and your
I
detect
will
traps would
cast-
have run out by now.
Okay.
I will use the rod's detect magic to check the corpses if they carry any magic items.
Okay. This
Other
one
than the
does
weapon.
not. This one, the robe and the rod that it is carrying, they are both magical, but they are fading like the background magic of the chamber.
Ah.
Interesting. And my rod isn't? The one that I was carrying?
No one checked that for magic.
I will
That's a
check
good
it for
point.
magic.
That is fading.
Oh, okay. So it
No,
was
it was a
ambient.
temporary enchantment.
Yeah, like the flame blade I was saying earlier.
So basically,
Uh,
the magic of this location was powering that, and you've broken that, so they're beginning to fade.
Does this guy have anything magical?
Yes, his two-handed sword is magical.
Nothing else.
Elven too,
It is a glinting steel two-handed sword of elven design with a silver hilt and a dozen polished jet stones.
Can you post a description of that?
Yeah, and I'll also post the description of the axe as well, just so that you guys have that.
What
Give me a
armor
second.
were they
Give me a
wearing?
second. Give me a
I
second.
will-
Give me a second. I can't look at other things while I'm cutting and pasting.
Boo, you should be able to multitask.
Yeah, we're like a whole bunch of kids that are like me.
That's why I said choose the. That's why I was doing this split up into those rooms, and then I will do them one at a time while you're all doing that at once. All right, so there's that. They are both wearing plate armor, but it is not magical.
I will
That
go
works
through
not.
the bodies to check if they have anything else on them.
They do not have anything else.
So no coin purses or anything.
Nope.
Now I remember you mentioning that there was chest in both of these northwestern rooms. So Solas would cast a detect find trap spell before to check those chests.
Okay, before that, is anyone... are you guys finished searching the temple area? Like, ready to then move on to other rooms?
I assume that other
start-
people can.
Let's get the temple area search over before we go into the other rooms. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like people were searching, like Darrakar was searching the alcoves, you guys were searching the corpses. I just want to see if anyone had any other ideas of searching, because they hadn't... Let me finish, please. Because, like, people were immediately moving their tokens into other rooms and stuff, so I wanted to make sure that you guys were done with that room, so I could start looking at other sections of my notes.
Should we check this altar if it's hollow like the other one?
We shattered it with prayer, didn't we?
We shattered the statue behind it. The statue was the source of evil, not the altar.
No, but I remember we did something with the altar.
We opened the other one.
Yeah, the other
So
altar, not this
far,
one.
they've all been hollow. At least the 2 that we have searched. So the
Yeah.
odds are this one's probably hollow as well.
Braxton
So we
smashed
should probably check it.
Braxton
Probably,
smashed
yeah.
open the other one. If you want him to come and do the same on this one, he's in one of the rooms to the right. Just ask him to come out, and he will.
So again, like that's like this is a large room. To actually actively search it, including like searching the walls and stuff like that. Having some people searching the altar, it would have needed all of you at once to search it in the fastest
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
That's why.
Alright,
that's
then
one of the
we'll go
reasons
out.
why
I
I
didn't
was.
realise that, Ord. Excuse me, I'm just getting confused because
Okay.
everyone's moving around. I can't tell where everyone's going.
Okay.
I
Well,
can't see
I'll
through
help.
the walls, so people are just disappearing for me and appearing again. All right. Braxton's gonna give this thing a tap with the mace and see if he hears the same sort of hollow sound.
You know, I got a listening cone. It'd be easier to do it with that.
While some of you are investigating the altar, the rest of the is this happening while like Darrakar is searching the alcoves and a couple of you are searching the bodies and stuff like that? You want this to all be
Yeah.
at once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will find that the altar is hollow then.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is there an easy way to open it?
No, as far as you can tell, it is
Okay.
one solid piece of
That's the thing.
stone, and
Before
you
you
don't
smash-
find anything else in the room, like no secret walls, no hidden
Yeah.
compartments, anything else.
I
What do you
want
want,
to roll
Lafdul?
stone carving to find a weak point. Then you can
Okay.
smash at the weak point.
Yep.
Oh, that's on the money.
Okay, so with that, you will easily be able to smash it open. And like the other one, a large number of black gems spill out. They were held inside.
Okay.
I will
I wanna
detect magic on the gems with the rod.
Yeah, those
They
gems evil.
they do have faint magic on them.
Hmm.
Oh, they're not like focal stones, are they?
Focal stones would, I think, radiate magic more
how
than
many-
just faint.
How many of those rods and cloaks were there on the priests?
So there were 3 more cloaks in here because each of these guys also wore a cloak, a robe. I'm sorry, they're robes, not cloaks. And 1 more rod on this guy.
Okay.
Solas would have put the robes that he picked up on the pile with the Otero loot here. Down where the axe is.
Okay. So you're just leaving the gems, or are you gonna count them? What do you want to do with them?
I think we should count them.
We need
Did
to
you
shovel
find out
them,
what type of magic that was? Sorry, Braxton.
At this point, Solas would just count them, and when we have everything, we can check them more clearly.
Were you using
Yeah.
the rod to detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay, so that just reveals magic. It doesn't reveal type. You
Mhm.
need to cast one of your spells
Yeah.
to reveal the type.
Yeah, that's why I said that once we have everything, it's more easier to check since it's going to take time, and I only
Okay.
have limited amount of castings of detect magic.
Yeah. So is it going to be safe to touch these gems?
Finn took 2 detect magic as well.
I also took 1 detect.
Yeah, but it's still better to gather everything for the sorting.
Yeah. Is it going to be safe to gather them? It's going to be safe to pick them up to gather them.
Well, detect evil on the rod.
Well, I'll detect evil.
So wasn't the 2-handed sword also talking? Weren't both of them talking?
No, that axe
just
was
the
the
axe.
only one talking.
Okay.
The gems do not radiate evil with the rods detect evil.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, then we can pull them up and
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
a more finer detect later.
Braxton's quite happy to gather them up into something.
I
Should
mean,
we
we
use
have
one of the
bags and
probes?
pouches.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just gather stuff and just like put it all in like this room, and we can just sort through
Like
it after.
like Solas took empty bags with him just to gather stuff.
You mean all the scrolls and books and stuff? You know, it's not very safe.
All right, so gathering them up, it is various sizes of gems. As far as you can tell, they're all the same type.
Can I identify one of the types? Well, identify the type, should I say? Gem.
You're going to try to appraise one, correct?
Yeah, just just to identify its type, not necessarily its value.
That kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm rolling.
Oh, no.
And it's not gem cutting, it's appraisal.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. What's your score?
Pretty sure it's intelligence based. I had it up. I closed it at the moment. I rolled 14 straight.
Okay. You have no idea what these are.
Okay. Do they look rare?
Given the fact that they are, like, there's some faint magic on them, according to Solas.
They might be magically made.
That's throwing you off. I will let you try again in a more controlled environment, like with your actual tools.
Braxton's going to say, I'm a little bit worried that these gems might contain the souls of people who've been turned into undead or something.
Oh, we'll
That's
find
why
out
we are going to identify them later.
That's
Sure.
entirely possible.
So
How many
who's gonna
gems?
who's gonna actually like count them and put them into the bag? Because there was some question about whether they were safe to handle, and
I would have had
Lankas.
to have handled
true.
one
Okay.
when I was inspecting it. So
all right.
You
So
just addressed.
so Lafdul will pick one up to investigate it first. Be unsure what it is, and no negative effect happens to him, like he doesn't get shocked or anything like that. So they appear to be safe to handle for now.
Okay. Braxton will try and get him out of that
keep them out.
big long thing.
Okay. So there are 50 of them, various sizes and cuts. Like they're all cut gems.
Does the workmanship look good on them?
Yeah.
Or does it look? All right. So it was professionally done.
Yeah.
Do they look like? Does it look like the inside of that solid bit of stone is made out of the same sort of stuff as the gemstones?
No.
That's strange.
By the way, currently I'm just putting everything in the black hole. We can move
Nah,
it to its right
they just
places afterwards.
stone shaped the altars with hidden gems inside.
So what was that, Lankas? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, for everyone, no, I'm putting everything in the black hole. We can move it to its right tabs, like money and gems.
Yeah,
after.
that's generally what we would normally do. We would just add it in there, then we'd sort it through. It was a dumping ground, basically.
Okay. Are you guys done searching this chamber? The
Is there any
shrine room?
secrets near the statue?
You don't find any.
Like on the pedestal? Okay.
Ockar,
Hmm?
I was wondering, do you suppose your local chapter of the Church of Tyr could help figure out whether or not those gems are evil?
Is there a local chapter of the Church of Tyr?
Probably not in gray space. I mean, maybe on Ginsel you could find a temple.
Well, I was more so talking about back at Brawl, but yeah.
I mean, that depends if we want to carry these all the way to Brawl.
I think we are going to be using magic once we have everything, and we are going to be sorting them through. We have plenty of magic to detect things once we actually have everything, so we can check everything.
Good.
So, are you leaving the sword with this corpse, or are you putting it someplace? And who is putting it someplace, if so?
I'll carry it for now in my pack.
Okay.
Oh, it's a two-handed sword. You might struggle with that. You just have to hold it over the shoulder.
I mean, we can put everything we gather where we put the axe. That's a
Oh yeah.
suitable central place.
Yeah, I'll grab that cloak, use it to pick up the sword, and I'll place it with the axe in the other room.
Okay. As you start to wrap that sword up, you do feel intense pain, even from contact through the cloak, and you suffer 16 points of damage. Ockar.
Wait, who?
Yikes!
Who did what?
From picking up that sword, even wrapped in the cloak.
Yeah, so I drop it as I yell in agony.
Yeah, that's an evil sword.
The two-handed sword.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It might be because of the alignment occurs.
Like I said, it's evil sword.
We'll attempt to pick it up.
Okay. Still wrapped in the cloak?
Yes.
Okay. So, Finn, you pick that up, and pain lances through your arm. You cry out and drop the sword as well, and you suffer 23 points of damage.
Ouch.
All right.
It's an evil
Lafdul
sword.
wants to try something because he's an elf.
Yeah, it might only like certain races.
I will cast an augury before attempting to pick it up
Okay.
to see if harm will come to me.
All right, what is your percentage chance?
70 plus my level, 79.
The augury indicates that yes, pain will come to those unworthy to wield such a blade as that.
Okay, so someone very evil.
Hang on. No, unworthy. There's a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference there.
Yeah, but considering that those undead could wield it, and they were the worthy.
Do you want to try it then, Lafdul, if you think that it's kind of worthy?
You would understand from that augury that you were probably unworthy.
Yeah.
It depends on the conditions of worthiness, whether or not it's evil, but
it was being held by an evil undead that it seemed to consider worthy, so I'm going to consider it evil, so I'm putting it on the list.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Why don't you just levitate it down to the pile?
Sure. I will levitate it down to the pile.
Okay.
Yeah. The undead was worthy. Okay. Yeah.
Well, the undead might not be affected because they're undead. They don't suffer pain like
could
we
be.
do.
I'm just going to mark it as it considered the undead warrior worthy, so we're destroying it.
Yeah.
Ockar destroys all the treasure.
So do you.
All right. So, each of these rooms, one person can search. They're small enough that two people is not really going to help much. So, if you want to go ahead and split up into the various bedrooms and stuff.
You said that these two rooms had chests that were still
I will get
intact.
to the details of what's in the rooms once people have decided who is searching what.
And just that I would check them to find traps.
Okay. You can always just say, if there's any openable containers, I want to check them with find traps before they're opened. All right, so you guys split up to start searching the other rooms.
Yep.
So there is a rusty chest in this room, and this one, that's the one that Loire is in. The one that Lafdul is in, the chest has rotted away, so it doesn't need to be checked. Solas can indicate that there is no trap on the rusted one, but Loire will need some help opening that. Once the other searches are done, someone can come over and help him open that. And you find inside Loire's...
Open locks?
No, it's rusted. Like, it needs to be pried open.
Fair enough.
So inside that, you find 31 copper pieces, 11 silver pieces, 14 electrum pieces, and 11 gold pieces, as well as a ceramic vial filled with a cloudy gray liquid. So that's the one that Loire was in. The one that Lafdul is in, you find 35 copper pieces, 55 silver pieces, 16 electrum pieces, 11 gold pieces, and a steel jar filled with a flinty brown oil. Then over here with the room that Finn is in.
Wait, was that also in the chest, or?
That was in the remains of the chest in the second room.
Okay.
So the room that Finn is in here, you find another of the ragged robes hanging on the wall. And there is the remains of a cabinet that has collapsed and rotted away. And inside that, Finn finds 88 copper pieces, 107 silver pieces, 28 electrum pieces, 76 gold pieces, the remains of a wooden scroll case with a pristine scroll inside, and a glass stoppered vial filled with a caustic peppery liquid. So, just a second. I'll get those both pasted into you as well.
Potion of hot sauce.
Yum, yum, yum. You should just drink it right now. What's the worst that could happen?
Fire mouth with no milk around to help with it?
That's fine. Like I said, what's the worst that could happen?
It might melt us from the inside out.
Like I said, what's the worst that could happen? It's fine.
Okay, Braxon will drink it.
Or it might permanently increase someone's strength.
Yeah.
So inside the room that Braxon is in, you find a ruined desk next to the bed, and inside that wreckage you find 93 copper pieces, 104 silver pieces, 23 electrum pieces, 62 gold pieces, 14 platinum pieces, a delicately carved black marble statue of a naked male figure entwined by serpents and in great pain, a single scroll, and a clay bottle filled with an orange fruity liquid. So let me get those to you in just a second.
Okay. Braxon's going to check for secret compartments, things stuck under drawers, that sort of stuff.
Okay, well, there's no secret compartments in the desk because the desk is in ruins. Like, it would be obvious.
Ah, right, okay.
So do you have a generator for these descriptions?
Yes, the generator is my brain. I do not have anything automated for that.
I'm just kind of impressed with all the descriptions.
I like to put thought into that. I really do. I feel like it's a lot of fun to come up with new things. That said, I bet if you went...
GP.
I'm sorry?
You're using Ham GPT.
That said, I bet if you went over all of them, you would probably find some recurring things that I don't realize are recurring. Then the chamber that Darrakar is in, you find that there's the ruins of a desk and a shelf and a chest. All of them are basically destroyed. But searching through all that, you do find 56 copper pieces, 106 silver pieces, 16 electrum pieces, 69 gold pieces, 18 platinum pieces, and an elegant elven necklace of delicate gold thread set with sapphires, as well as a single scroll.
Oh.
So let me get that
All
to
right.
you as well. The room that Solas is in here, that is another latrine. You do not find anything
Need to
of
check.
note in there. Finally, this room that Lankas and Ingritha are in is a storage chamber. So there's various holy items that are stacked around the remains of like altar cloths, candles, candle snuffers, etc. Most of them are pretty standard fare that you could find anywhere. They're not of particular value. You do find 5 more of the ragged black robes hanging on pegs on the wall. But there are a few things that stand out amongst all the normal items. Amongst all the candles, there is a thick, dark purple wax candle and an average-sized black candle. It smells of charcoal and rot. And on a still intact shelf, you find an ornate black porcelain jar filled with an opaque golden liquid. So let me get those descriptions to you as well.
Was there anything of worth in the ordinary stuff like silverware or
No. Nothing that's
no
worth
silver
on the
chalices?
whole-
or
nothing that's
such?
worth picking up. It's mostly all brass.
Okay.
Okay, and that is that chamber. There are still some more chambers to search, but we are at just about our break time. So you guys can think about how you want to approach the other rooms remaining. You got the main temple area, the secret treasure chamber, and then the 2 library rooms left.
Yeah,
Solas
there was
will
that-
definitely
there was that-
reserve the library.
There was that path to the north here that we didn't check. Were those library chambers?
We did. There's the 2 libraries.
Okay.
Yes, we believe Ockar alone, Solas.
Solas will supervise, and if anyone acts carelessly with the book, Solas will prepare 8-hour lecture that is mandatory
All books are
on how to
according to
treat
them.
books with kindness.
There
Alright,
might also
but
be
but it
secret
is
doors.
it is about time for us to take our break, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Good time to stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, and we will be back shortly.
See you on the other side.
We'll see you then.
See ya.